So since this was my first Mother's Day this year, I decided to really treat myself, and I went ahead and got a fragrance that had been on my wish list for like at least 5 years, and it's a pricey one. I'd never really pulled the trigger, have a few dupes of it, but I just really wanted to get something special. So I got myself Ex Nihilo Fleur Narcotique. Guys, I'm gonna do a full review. I'm gonna tell you what it smells like, how it lasts, and just how special this fragrance is to me. So if that's interesting to you, keep on watching. My name is Yana. This is The Scented. We talk about fragrances. If that's your vibe, click that sub button, hit the notification bell, stay tuned for any new videos coming up, and let's open this lovely box, even though I have already opened it and worn it a few times. Their packaging is so interesting. It's so unusual. It's this little kind of foam box. I really didn't know what to make of it, but I like it. It's really unique, you know? So it sits here in this nice black foam box, and there it is. So I did pick this up on fragrancebuy.ca. They had 2 bottles. Now they only have 1 left. I'll link that in the description box for you guys if it's not sold out already. This fragrance is stunning. So last time I bought a fragrance that was like my favorite fragrance in the world, and I did a video about that. That was about Bal d'Afrique. This is the second one. This has been my dream fragrance. I've been wanting it for so long, and it's a peony lychee scent. It has jasmine, it has orange blossom, musk, oak moss. For me, it's more about the peony and oak moss. It's not sweet. It's not anything like Delina. If you're thinking, okay, there's lychee and there's peony, maybe it's similar to Delina. Not at all. The orange blossom is really nice in here. It balances it out. Like, this is a very addictive, very kind of intense scent, but very balanced. This scent, like, you want to keep coming back, more and more sniffs, like over and over again. And even though it is quite a strong performer, like for me, this fragrance is a powerhouse. I smell it on myself the entire day. I smell it in the air, where rooms that I come in and out of, I can smell it. Other people can smell this on me, and it performs like crazy. But even though I can still smell it on myself the whole day, I don't get sick of it. And that's the beauty of this fragrance. It's a really unique, really unusual scent. Intoxicating, really intoxicating, but not sickening. You know how a lot of the times intoxicating scents, they can, that you've had your fill and you're kind of done. It's like eating a really decadent chocolate cake. That first bite is so delicious, and you know, if you really have a chocolate craving, that first bite of a decadent chocolate cake is like everything. But then once you're like your 5th or 6th bite, you're like, I'm already full. I'm never full from this fragrance. It's so stunning. The only thing is, like, I feel like it's so exquisite that I can't wear it as a daily wearer. I really should like allow myself to do that. I don't know why I do that to myself. I don't know. Do you guys do that too? Where like some days you're feeling super casual and then you have this really bougie fragrance that's like all the wow, and you're like, you feel like you're not worthy of it. It's kind of how I feel with this, but I really should just overstep it and wear it. How can I describe the scent in a way that you guys can really picture it? Think of a not very sweet, not very tart lychee. Think of a realistic lychee, and the way that you would actually like peel and smell a lychee fruit. So without that synthetic sweetness, not like a lychee candy. That sort of scent with oak moss. So it's like, it's very stable, and then you have these really nice florals. It has the airiness of Baccarat Rouge, not in the scent. The scent is not similar, but you know how Baccarat Rouge has this kind of airiness, and it plays in the breeze, and it has this really captivating sort of scent. I find it with this, it has the same airiness, the same freshness, but it's not sweet like that. This is not a Baccarat Rouge scent at all. Just in the way that it carries itself in the air. So stunning, so unique. I'm so surprised that it's not raved about more. I know a lot of other fragrances from Ex Nihilo have been like super hype, but I feel like this one really deserves it. Like, I smelled a bunch of them at the boutiques, and this is the only one that really stood out to me. Like, really stood out to me. But I do want to try more from Ex Nihilo. So if you guys have recommendations, comment down below. And yeah, if you're a peony lover like myself, but you don't like super sweet representations of peony, you would like this. If you're somebody who doesn't like orange blossom, like a standard kind of sweet orange blossom, you would still like this. And if you love jasmine, you will definitely like this. Like, this is a true representation of those florals without being overly sweet, and it's really nicely offset by the lychee, by the musk, by the oak moss. It's so wearable. It's so unique. It's so wearable. I am so happy that I have this. Anyway, so that was my Mother's Day treat to myself. I feel like I really deserved it this year, and I will be wearing this a lot. If you guys are interested in sampling this out, I will have this available on my merch and decant shop sometime soon, so you'll be able to test it out. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. I was just super excited to share my wish list acquisition that, you know, it just feels so good to finally satisfy and like check off a fragrance off your wish list. And yeah, I'm super happy about this, and totally worth the price point. That's the other thing, is like, okay, regular price is well over $400, but on Fragrance Buy it's $383. And then if you have your little points or whatever and they have sales, look, it's worth it because it actually lasts. Not like Bal d'Afrique, which I just really love for the scent, but the performance is poor. This one, the performance for me is killer. So anyway, that is that. Let me know your favorite Ex Nihilo fragrance. Let me know what fragrance you guys have recently purchased that you could check off your wish list, and how amazing is that? And that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.